Hi fledglings, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon, and welcome to another month of Fae Freebies. This time we are kicking off the free summons for July with the Summer Returns banner. Don't really need any of these desperately. I think I've got everyone except Levitine, so probably gonna go green. Yeah. Yeah, we're just we're hoping to heat up summer with some fun and exciting free summons. Sylvain, you gotta go get changed if you're gonna be here for summer summons. You gotta go get changed. Come on, it's not your summer version, silly guy. Yeah, a lot of these banners, not things that I desperately need necessarily, but we will pull regardless. This one we're gonna go for Tana. Don't have her. I think her Refine was pretty okay. Not that I'd probably end up using it, but yeah. Yeah, some of these old banners just aren't that helpful because, like, the fodder isn't there. I've got everyone. Actually, did I get... I think I'm still missing Gaius or Frederick. I don't think I have both of them. I've got, like, one of them. I don't remember which, but... Again, that kind of speaks to how some of these banners are just super outclassed. Oh, Jenny. Well, Wrathful Staff Fodder isn't the worst, given it's still not on a demote, is it? Right? Like, crazy. They've got like multiple upgrades for Wrathful now, and there's still no demote version. Ooh, on this one, I know like Alir is better, but like, my man Dedue. My man Dedue. Speaking of, we've got the summer version. I want to build that. I'm tempted to pull the second green here, but it's... I gotta save. I'm saving. It's important. That is not my man Dedue. I want to get him, but since we've got the Grail version now, I can plus 10 that one instead. I still wouldn't mind getting the original because he is an armor, and the new one is infantry. So they don't have complete overlap despite the same weapon, but for now I will be content with the infantry version. Go for that. Ooh, I've got Azura, so I don't really need to go for her here. I guess I'll go green. Never mind. I was like, oh, my Deirdre has a decent number of merges. I think she's like +3 or +4 or something. So I was like, yeah, I'll go green. And so we got Shannon. That's not bad. Not great, but not bad. So at least we've got something to start the month off. Oh, Professor Byleth and the We Are Staring Intently at You banner. I love this banner. The banner art for this one is just like one of my favorites ever. We are staring at you. We are staring directly at you. There is no escape. Gonna go for Big Sis this time around. I'm gonna go pull for Eliwood this time around, I guess. Love to see my professor, but not the most helpful unit to get extra copies of. He's not bad. Ruptured Sky still isn't bad, but we've got a lot more options for special skills now. Ooh, Morgies! I forgot the Morgies were here too. Gonna go for my dear daughter Morgie. Red wouldn't have been bad either, but I'd rather get the Axeblier Morgan since she plays a good deal differently than her base version, whereas the Red Tome male Morgans are... he's just like a better version of the Demo one, which is fine, but it's not as exciting. Let's see, Noop Power. I heard Ingrid and Shinon were both pretty good. I've got multiples of both of them though, so I guess I'll go for Shinon. But yeah, don't have a huge interest in either. Leonardo, okay, not bad. I accidentally foddered, or accidentally turned my copies of him into combat manuals when I was cleaning the barracks, so getting him back isn't bad. We didn't have to wait too long, so we can harvest his flowers eventually. Hall of Forms. I think I just go for Young Lara Shell for fodder. Yeah, SR Far Trace isn't bad. Hey, you're really funny. You're really funny. Mad at you. Yeah, these other options aren't really all that good. I guess Leon has, like, decent fodder for, like, NC Disrupt chain foddering, and, yeah, it's, like, fine. Oh, Big Sis. I recognize her, you know, just because of the silhouette, but for a split second I was like, wait, is this a drift? I forgot that I got the Resplendent. For Summer first, I think I'm gonna go for... Ymir wouldn't be bad just to keep her. Ivy's probably more useful for Soaring Guidance fodder. But, I think we'll go for the new unit, I guess. Go for Ymir. Legault. Okie dokie. Taken by the Tide. Is there anything I desperately need here? Back when Attack Speed Oath was still pretty rare. Not anymore. Man, I wouldn't mind Leon. If I could plus 10 him, I'd build him. I love this art a lot. It's very pretty. And he does have Mark Whitten as a voice actor, who also does Kazuha, and this art, like, he looks nothing like Kazuha, but for some reason the expression is very Kazuha coded, and I'm a fan of that. He looks very soft and gentle. But as a one-off, don't think he's going to be that helpful, so I guess I'll go blue for Thor and Loki. They're still pretty solid. I know they're not the premier units that they once were, but, you know, they're still not bad. Still wouldn't mind grabbing them. No. Bulbar, that if you try and go in the ocean in that, you're gonna sink. You're gonna sink, my man. Finally, to wrap up this week, we have the arena ticket. Ticket time, the best time, Opal Blue, hope for a Selkie. When am I getting Summer Selkie, though? When am I getting Summer Selkie? Oh, Brave Hector! Let's go. That's actually one of the blues that I really wanted. So, I know he's not as bonkers broken as he used to be, but I still like Hector. Trying to plus 10 his Brave version eventually is still a, not like an immediate goal, but a decent side project while I pull tickets, so happy to get him. We will happily take that. So there we go. Next batch, we are starting things off with Legendary Mythic Hero remixes. On this one, I don't know who I really want, honestly. Probably Reinhardt, actually. I guess I could maybe give his tome to someone. Actually, yeah, I think I go Reinhardt on this one. And on this one, gonna go for Ashera, I think. Yeah. Don't have a particular need to get any of these units, but see what we can get. Oh, Forest. Adorable. Not super helpful, though. Although my Forest is cracked now that I gave him Hortensia's stuff, but I don't really need more copies of him. And yeah, that's no blues. No blues, Faye. What are you doing? I don't have colorless or red, but I think red is a little more helpful because I could get Leaf, who I don't have. I could put his sword on someone. I don't know who, but I could put it on someone, I'm sure. Nope. Ignore that. I just finished streaming today. We were shiny hunting. Ignore that. And then we've got Summer's Dream. Got probably go for the attuned. Yeah, none of the other skills here are that exciting. So we'll go green. Try and or not attuned. What am I talking about? The harmonic. But no greens. I guess I think I'd rather have Freyr. Don't desperately need him, but I'd rather have him, I guess. Oh, Lonku. Alright. Okie dokie. Oh, and then this is literally who cares. Do not care for these super old banners. They don't have anything that I'm looking for. Would have liked an off-focus Selkie, but... Ooh, Professor. Not male Byleth, but... I think I'm gonna go Dimitri, though. I've got a decent number of merges on base Dimitri, so it could still be useful. No. Fila is... no. No. And then, ooh, on this one I want Edelgard. I'd still really love a plus 10 Fallen Edelgard. I know she's not that good by today's standards, which is just more proof of how far power creep has come, but I like the design, okay? I don't really care about how good she is, I just like the design. Instead we got another Fallen hero with Emerin. First to make that joke. On this banner, I've got every... No, I don't have Dorothea, so I guess... I don't have this Dorothea. I've got other Dorotheas, but I don't have this one, so I guess we'll go for this. Try and get her, but... if I don't get her, that's fine. Oh, hey, well, what do you know? We did get her. Nifty. Very pretty. Yeah, not the biggest Dorothea fan, but she's fine. More dancers aren't bad. And who knows, maybe attack cantrip will be broken in the future and I'll want that on someone. Or maybe it is already broken and I've just straight up forgotten because there's too many bonkers skills in the game now. For this one, I think I want to go Lyn, I think her Summer Refine was pretty good at the time when it dropped. And she was in Hall of Forms, and I didn't end up getting her, but I was tempted because I had a pretty decent build. But, so we just got Reinhardt. On this one, oh no, this is, we already did that. This is next week. And then we've got the new Attuned Erica and Ascended Amelia banner. And this banner is just kind of, it's solid, but there's nothing I desperately need here. Null Sea Disrupt on the Echo slot is pretty nutty, though. I was thinking this might be good for Soleil, honestly. She could have the Fire Sweep effect on her pref while still being able to counterattack. She get the ability to counterattack at ranged, and she get Times Pulse 4. All very solid stuff. Byleth could also use it very well. Oh, she also has the new Gust skill, which I feel like isn't as good as Vital, but I mean, I guess I feel like it's not as good as Vital Astra because it's 3 cooldown count, which is a little more finicky, but it is technically like an upgrade, but I like the consistency of Vital Astra, so I'm not sure. But another speed-based special, which is cool to see regardless. And then we've got Amelia, who has Clever Fighter, which could be good for like Ignatz or Winter Hilda, but I wouldn't be getting, oh, well, I guess we'd get Armored Beacon. But I can't really use AS Far Save, because we already have that on Ignatz, and Hilda isn't built for countering at range, so kind of whatever. She's good, but I think I'm leaning towards Erica. And then we got Ford, who has Speed Def Unity, which would have been cool for Dimitri, Brave Dimitri, like, I don't know, 2 years ago. A little late for them to finally add that, but cool, I guess. And SD Near Trace could be good for, like, Sedith, but we'll see. And then Nithavalir has Verge of Death and Seal Def Res. This guy was very annoying in the Tempest trial, auto-battling, but honestly that was more just him being a ranged cavalry than him inherently being that strong. You can player phase him, no problem, but if he initiates on you, you're gonna die, but what else is new? That's been the case for the last, like, year of Fae. Probably longer, honestly, but I feel like there's even less defensive counterplay nowadays. But yeah, I think we're gonna go green, then blue, and then probably red. I think I care about Nithavalir the least. So yeah, we're gonna go green. Blue is backup. Don't need to spend orbs on any of this though. There's some cool skills here, but nothing that I'm desperate to have, you know. But wouldn't mind putting Erica's stuff on maybe Soleil or Byleth. Byleth still doesn't have an Echo skill, actually. Null Sea Disrupt Echo would be funny. Wouldn't be bad on him for sure, but I'd have to see. I'd have to think about what I want. I think Soleil needs the upgrade a little bit more than him, so leaning towards her, but it's a moot point if we just pull a Rochi instead, right? Ooh, no greens, so blue it is. But yeah, this, I was kind of hoping to see a Three Houses banner to coincide with the 5-year anniversary. It would have been cool to see, like, time skip units or something. Like a time skip Dimitri or something. But with that said, I absolutely recognize that they don't need it. Three Houses is very well off. It's literally on banner right now, right here. We got Bernie, we got Petra. So Three Houses is definitely not hurting for representation, so I'm fine with them not getting anything. But I just think it would have been a cute nod to 5 years later have the time skip units. It would have been fitting, but yeah, we absolutely did not need that to happen, so it's fine. Not torn up over it. Another Fila, cool. Just who I wanted to see. Perfect character, perfect unit. Brings so much to the table. Literally don't even remember what she had. She probably had, like, a brazen skill or something silly like that. And last of these tickets. What do we got? Nah. Would have been cool to get Erica, but again, don't need it that badly. Gonna keep saving. Because I'm about to spend a bunch on the birthday summons, so that'll be fun. And then finally we have 2 tickets to end this batch with. As usual, gonna go blue. Green is backup. Hope for a Selkie. Brave Hector, also good. And then green has some good units too that I'd like. Oh, that's a Jura. Who would have been... She would have been great a while ago, but not so much now. Now that... I think I have her at plus 13, which is not a thing, unfortunately. But yeah, she's shown up like twice now after I plus 10'd her, which is unfortunate because I didn't have any luck getting her before then. So I ended up spending on the banner, and now she's come back multiple times, and that's sad. Oh, and I think I could have Farina. Farina, not Farina. Different character. Lady Farina I actually like. I think I could have her at like plus 8 or something by this point if I hadn't foddered copies. Farina is like the most common 5-star, and I don't know why that is, because on paper there's nothing that should make her more common than any other character, but she's the one I get the most. She's got my favorite, attack speed catch 4. Not bad fodder to have, but like I've got more than enough of it now, thanks. Would have loved to see a Selkie, but no. So here on these summons we had some unfortunate technical difficulties. The sound didn't record, and this first summon was slowed down, so I had to manually speed it up. But you can see it kind of glitched here. It wasn't anything too exciting, it was just a Tanya, so Nothing too bad there, but this is some post-commentary brandy just for this little section here. We will have the regular in-the-moment commentary in a little bit, but yeah, sorry about that. Sometimes technology is silly. But yes, now we have the weekly revivals. That was a tuned revival banner that we did just now, so sadly didn't get anything too exciting from that. But now we've got some weekly revivals, and let's see, what did we get here? Yeah, it's been a while, so I forgot what I got. It's just an Irk. So it's still just as surprising for me as it is for you guys. Unfortunately, it wasn't a really good surprise. But what did we get here on this one? I was trying to decide. I think I went... Oh no, I did go Alm because I use him the most, I guess. I'm kind of surprised I didn't go for Corrin there. I guess my logic probably was just that I use Alm more, so he would be more useful, but... So we got a Ray here. And, yeah, all my orbs are gone. We did do some birthday summons for Summer Clan, and I still need to edit that video, but that'll be up soon, I hope. I'm gonna do highlights for multiple things from the birthday and do like 3 separate videos combining those. But anyway, we got a Saul here. But yeah, the clan summons, you guys will be able to see those hopefully soon-ish. Speaking of, sorry that these are late. I've just been really busy. I got too many things I want to do. Not enough time. I need more brandies. How can I summon more brandies here so that we can have a +10 brandy, or just have multiple brandies running around all working on different projects? That'd be more helpful, honestly. Better than a slight increase to my defense stat, right? Yeah, just an Effie. Again, not too exciting. And then Sketchy Summer rerun. I think I just decided to go, yeah, I went for another Takumi just because I like him. Which, funny enough, then shortly after this, we got the announcement of the Hoshiden Festival Takumi, so that's also pretty cool. We got a Legault. Meh. Yeah, you can see my my footage was still having... My recording software was having trouble keeping up for this batch of summons. A lot of issues, sadly. But, let's see, I think... I was looking at Leticia here. I was trying to decide if she was worth going for. And I think I was gonna go blue, but then there was only green and red, so I decided on her instead. Yeah, sadly, just some technical problems. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then for this one, Lucia and Joffrey's battle. I think I wanted to go for Lucia, but I don't remember. And yeah, it was really struggling to keep up with this, huh? Sorry. Oh, we got Colm. Yeah, this batch was just not very exciting. Overall, I would say this I was looking at the legendary banner, and I think I wanted to go for this guy had the new beast skill, which is kind of cool, except it scales off of attack, which I can't use for Selkie, sadly, because her attack is actually garbage, actually terrible, very sad. And then he's sharing with Loki, who does have some decent stuff, but the beast guy did have some other skills. But I was actually most excited about Alear being here because that's my boy. I like Alear a lot. And then I was looking at the lady on green, and she's got Stronghold, which is better Fortress Def Res, neutralizes panic and penalties to units Def Res, which is pretty cool. She also has Attack Def Bulwark 4, which I do kind of want. That could be good for like Summer to do as a funny skill to let him block enemies. And then who else was on this banner? I don't remember. Green. Oh yeah, it had Azura, her rearmed, or attuned version rather, with Mercy Wing Echo, AD Cantrip, Crossbow Attack, Firestorm Boost. Yeah, I was actually talking about Attack Cantrip earlier, huh? And then it does have Big Sis Camilla, her legendary version. I'd probably be more interested in going for this if I hadn't gotten her on the other banner earlier while going for, I think it was Byleth I was going for, and I got Camilla along the way. And then Kata, she's like okay. Not a bad unit, but her fodder isn't particularly amazing by today's standards. Mozu has some good fodder. And then Deirdre, res tempo is still kind of nifty. Stillwater 4 and Attack Res Menace aren't as exciting though. And then red, we have Alencia, who's still very solid. We have Nana, who's still pretty good, although you can see the age in her kit with the skill she's got. And then Kvasir, who does have some nifty stuff. So could definitely use them as well, but I think I ended up deciding that I wanted to go for green the most. Mostly for... oh no. No, I did go colorless. Okay, I think I went colorless for Alear. I was thinking I went green because I kind of wanted that Bulwark skill for her to do, but no, apparently I wanted to go for Alear. And instead I got Leon, who is just not very helpful, sadly. But, yeah, that's been kind of the recurring trend here. But hey, we did save a ticket during this batch, so we do get to redeem that, and there was a blue orb, which I'm always happy to see. So, what did we get here? Oh, Fiora. That's right, yeah. Yeah, I remember that now. Very, unenthused. Rip. Alright, the last of this month's batch of free summons. We're going to start things off with these weekly revivals. As with a lot of these older ones, nothing that I particularly want. So, just kind of picking colors. Grabbing the ones that have like a chance of getting me an off focus that I wouldn't mind. But, yeah, I don't particularly need any of these guys. Yeah, none of these are terribly helpful. But, you know, maybe we'll see something interesting to end the month. So, show me a Selkie. No. Just silly Robin. Okay. And, on this one, absolutely not blue. I've got too many copies of her. And there were no blues, thankfully. If it had been all blues and I got her again, I would have cried. Okay, Kath. Yeah. So far this month hasn't been terribly exciting for the free summons, honestly. I haven't gotten anything too crazy, but maybe we'll get an interesting surprise here at the end. Yeah, I guess we'll go red for Leo. I would have gone green because I don't have Xander or Elise yet, but eh. B is honestly probably more useful than Leo, but I still would have preferred Leo. I do like Leo. And then we have the rerun for the Attune Peony and Triandra banner. I've got Mycin and I've got Peony, but I don't have Triandra. There's pretty decent stuff with Speed Def Hold, Flow Refresh, and Attack Speed Clash. This could be good on Seteth maybe, but eh. I actually kind of want Sonya though. I think I'm going to go for her. So green is priority and then red is backup, but neither, I guess. Never mind. Yeah, if there's no reds or greens, I guess we have to take blue. But even an extra peony wouldn't be bad, although I still have the one from A Hero Rises that I haven't used yet, so we'll have to see. When they release another dancer that I'm excited about, who knows when that'll be. Just an Aries. Yeah, we've just got a few more of these tickets. Green. Okay. Yeah, I'd like a Sonia. Maybe I'll give her tome to herself. Or I could put it on Rickon. I finally have enough copies to plus 10 him, I think, so... I could put it on Soren. I'm not going to, but I could. But yeah, Sonia's cool. It was cool to see her get a rearmed. Because I do like her. She's one of my favorite Sov characters. So her getting something was pretty nifty. And then finally, last of these tickets. No green, so we'll go red. Hope for a Triandra. No. Yeah, this has not been a great month for the free summons, sadly. That's okay, we have heroes with ideal skills. We're going to try and pull red for our boy Alear. Still really want a demote version of him or something. I want to plus 10 him, but can't afford to go for his regular form, so we'll have to see. And then finally, even though we didn't get anything from those tickets and free summons, we still have one last thing to close out the month. We have one last ticket. So let's go ahead and redeem our last arena ticket and hope for a Selkie. Show me my cute fuck girl. No, that's an Ishtar, I think, right? Yes, okay. That's her Resplendent, so I didn't immediately recognize it, but I was still like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Ishtar, right? That's not bad. My Ishtar is getting pretty high up there on merges, so we'll take her. One of the better things we could have pulled, I'd say. So, anyway, yeah, overall, this month was not the best in terms of free summons, but that's okay. I still got a few things that are at least kind of usable, so we'll take it. Anyway, thank you guys, as always, so much for watching. Best of luck to you guys on your pulls, whether they be free or otherwise, whether they be on any of these or any of the other upcoming banners. And until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon and Faye, signing out.